So, guys, what do you want to do today?
I don't know, dude. I'm bored.
Hold on, guys. I'll join the party in 1 second. I just gotta add one more entry to my diary.
You have a diary?
Yeah.
What are you, a wimpy kid?
He has a vagina, dude.
What do you write in your diary? Stuff about diarrhea?
No, I just record my personal thoughts.
Well, can we read it?
No, a diary's a private collection of secrets. You're not supposed to read it.
Dude, why would you bring a whole book here knowing we would want to read it?
Yeah.
It's just my private thoughts, okay? Don't worry about it.
Well, the wimpy kid made a whole movie about his diary.
Do you want to talk about the Wimpy Kid? This is the second time you've mentioned the Wimpy Kid.
Well, Anne Frank let us read her diary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was dead when they published it.
So when are you dying?
Yeah, hurry up and die. Die like she did.
Okay, I'm writing that one down. Jesus.
How did she die?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you guys read my diary.
Oh, come on. What are you writing about bad stuff about us?
Maybe.
What?
You can't write about your friends?
Yeah, are you calling Joseph the N-word?
No!
I knew it, bro.
Yeah, that's the reason why he doesn't want us to read it, because he's called you the N-word so many times in that book.
I've never called him the N-word anyway!
Yeah, I bet he wrote in big bubble letters making SpongeBob say it.
From top to bottom.
Why the fuck would SpongeBob say that? No, you know what, guys? Fine. You want to read my diary? Fine. We'll read my fucking
Yeah, let's read it. Let's read all this bad
First
stuff.
entry. Okay. Dear Diary. Hi, Diary. I'm Cody, your new friend. I'm very excited to get to know each other. I have a boyfriend named Ken, though, so don't get any funny ideas. Wink, wink.
Why are you writing to the diary? Like you're talking to it. He's not going to talk back to you, dude.
Yeah, well, he does talk to his doll.
Well, it's not a doll, and I just wanted to, you know, get familiar with the diary.
Do you think Tom Riddle's in this book?
No, okay, fine. Let's read another one, okay? Yeah, how about this one? Dear Diary, sometimes I just gaze at Ken's ass for hours and hours. It's just so beautiful. I can't help but get lost in it. Sometimes literally. It's really deep.
Okay, skip that one. That's
Yeah,
dumb.
you're getting a little freaky.
Yeah, get to the slurs.
No, there's no
The
slurs.
real racial stuff,
I don't have that. See, look, Dear Diary, Junior yelled at me today, and he spit on me a little, and I'm pretty sure it was an accident, but it was still so hot.
That is not the N-word.
Yeah, go to the stuff about Joseph.
I don't have stuff about Joseph. See, I might need to get Ken a new ass. It's getting all worn out and dented.
Okay, no, get to the stuff about Joseph.
Okay, see, I tried to swallow Ken whole today.
No, the stuff about Joseph.
There's no Joseph stuff.
Wait, what is that?
Don't worry about that.
No, what's it say? Things I can't get up my ass.
Whoa, a whole list?
A tennis racket, a $5 footlong too messy.
Yeah, it falls apart.
Hockey stick,
It's the
watermelon.
Yeah. What?
Wait, a lamp too hot. Why don't you just turn the lamp off?
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll try that next time. Thank you.
No, the traffic cone working on it. Chocolate Easter bunny melted.
Keeps melting.
Why is bowling pin crossed out?
Oh, yeah, I figured that one out.
No, get to the next page. We want to see the juicy stuff.
No, not that one. Oh, this is a good one. Dear Diary, Mom caught me giving Ken a Mississippi mud pie and said if I don't stop, I'll grow hair in my palms like my Uncle Cliff. He has to shave his hands now. But I don't really believe her, so we'll see.
No, the next page. Get to the actual stuff we care about. There's all a bunch of gay stuff.
Hey, fine. Dear Diary, do you think if I made Chef Pee-Pee really mad, he'd spank me with his spatula?
No, next one. Good one.
Hey, fine. I got kicked out of the grocery store today for having fun with the carrots, but the joke's on them, though, because they didn't see me with the bananas, cucumbers, and eggplant.
Okay.
What is with you and food?
Yeah, we want to see the stuff about, so there's nothing about Joseph in there.
No!
Okay, well, diaries are dumb. You don't even need to write all that stuff down.
Plenty of people have diaries. I bet Penelope has one.
Rats.
Yeah, I mean, lots of girls have diaries.
Do you think she's writing stuff about me in there? Like how she wants to break up with me or maybe other guys?
Yeah, she's probably drawing a lot of penises.
What penises?
Penises. Leviathan-sized penises.
Oh my god! If Penelope has a diary, then I need to read it because if she's writing something about me or that she wants to break up with me, about that she likes other guys, what if she writes about how she thinks about other guys? What if she wants like other guys, not me?
You can catch her in the act. She's probably cheating, dude.
Oh my god! I have to call Penelope and ask if she has a diary.
Don't do that.
Come on.
Hello?
Bitch, answer the phone.
What?
Sorry, no, Penelope, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the version of you that hadn't answered the phone yet.
What do you want, Junior?
Do you have a diary?
Yeah, I'm writing in it right now.
Can I read it?
No, Junior, that's my super secret private diary.
Oh, come on. I just want to read it for like a second. I want to read what you're writing about.
Junior, if you were to ever read my diary, we'd have to break up.
Well, come on. Like, what if you're like writing about cheating on me or penises?
Junior, I'm not writing about that stuff, but even if I was, you would never know because you're not allowed to read my diary.
Okay, let me read it for like 30 seconds, as much as I can.
No, Junior, bye.
Oh, God.
Penises, huh?
Apparently a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a lot in mine, too.
Well, no, I hate when she said, even if I was writing about that stuff, you would never know about it. I'm not, but even if I was. I hate that. Like, imagine I'm in an airport, and they come up to me and say, is there a bomb in your luggage? No, but even if there was, they'd tackle me. I imagine I'm driving a car, and the cops pull me over, and they go, is there any drugs in the vehicle? And I go, no, but even if I was having drugs in the car, they'd search the fuck out of my car.
Yeah, especially if it was me.
Yeah, imagine if they knock on the door, and like, is Anne Frank in here? And they're like, no, but even if she was, they would have tore that whole house down.
Yes,
before.
Junior, I think we get it.
Listen, guys, I just want to know what she's writing about. I wish there was a way I could read it. Oh my God, I just wish But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and provide new guards for their future security.
You good?
I have no idea what you just said.
It means the people who have the ability to take action have the responsibility to take action.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna steal it.
What?
I'm gonna steal Penelope's diary.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Was that fucking National Treasure?
I think so.
And done.
Hey, Penelope, you finished your homework?
It's summer, Dad.
I'm not falling for that again. That's what you said last night.
It's summer until like August.
See, that's the problem with this generation. You have too much time off from school. When I was your age, I also had summers off. And look what happened to your mother, fat.
Dad, are you bored?
The two gayest teams are in the NBA Finals, the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. I don't even think those are real states.
What's a pacer?
It's like named after the car from the Indy 500, you know, the pace car.
Well, what does that have to do with basketball?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What? It is very late for somebody to be ringing our doorbell, but I'm going to answer it because I'm curious. If it's a monster, I'll scream. So if you hear screaming, that means it's a monster.
Dad, go answer the door.
Okay, I'm just really scared that it's a monster.
Ugh.
Hello? Hello? Well, Penelope, it's not a monster. It's actually nobody. That's almost scarier. Hello? What is this? 120 crayons? I always wanted these when I was a kid, but my mom would only give me the 8-count pack. Oh my god, 120 colors? How does Crayola think of that many? I can name like 10, 15 maybe? Hold on, let me try. Blue, red, green, yellow, purple, black, white, orange, fuchsia, puce. I think that's it. Those are all the colors I can think of. I gotta bring this inside. I gotta learn some more colors. Everybody in the house come down here right now. It's a family emergency.
What, Boiny? What, Dad?
Some angel came down from heaven and gave us a box of 120 crayons.
My boyfriend has a box of crayons just like this.
Yeah, well, mine are cooler.
Oh, Boiny, why does this yellow crayon have glasses on? Why would a crayon need glasses?
It's not the point, Karen. The point is we have 120 crayons, and I can't even think of that many colors. Like this one right here, this red-orange one. What do you think it's called?
Oh, sunset.
Let me see. No, it's just red-orange. Well, that's stupid. It's two of the colors I already know, just put together.
Oh, let me see what this color is. Guess, Boiny.
I don't know, yellow?
No, banana mania.
What the fuck is a banana mania? Bananas aren't even that color.
It's this color crayon, Boiny.
That's dumb. What about this purple one? What is this, Purple Palooza? Let me see. No, it's blue violet. Where's the blue? I just see purple. These are dumb crayons.
Okay, I'm in a room. Where's your diary? There it is. 180 years of searching and I'm 3 feet away. No more National Treasure quotes. Okay, I gotta find it. Dear diary, oh my god, my dad is so mean. He told me I couldn't have a sleepover with Jenny this weekend because she is whiny, so unfair. No, where's the good stuff? Dear diary, I love school so much, I just love to learn. Cody likes to learn too. Too bad he's gay because we get along so well. What?
Hey everybody, what color do you think this orange one is?
Oh, is it carrot?
No, it's yellow-orange. Jeez, how'd they think of that? I could have done that. Pay me to come up with colors. I bet I could pump out 200 in an afternoon.
Boiny, guess what color this one is?
Dark yellow.
Nope, laser lemon.
Laser lemon.
Oh, what about this one, Boiny?
Is that one also laser lemon?
No, it's goldenrod.
Oh, that's great.
I'm bored and I'm going to my room.
Oh yeah? Well, how about you wite in your diary and you come up with some better color names, huh? How about that? We could put Crayola out of business.
Okay, let me see what this says. Oh my god.
Good night, Dad.
Oh, she's coming. Out the window. Oh man, it's such a long drop down.
Dad, remember, if you try to wake me up in the morning for school, it's summer. Wait, I don't remember leaving my window open. Dad!
What's the matter, Penelope? Monsters?
Someone opened my window!
Someone or something? Hey, fuckers! Alright, that ought to hold them.
Dad, someone stole my diary too!
Oh yeah? You want to steal from my daughter, huh? Oh, you don't? Well, I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't! Okay, good night, Penelope.
I wonder if he actually stole it, dude.
Well, if he's as committed as Nicolas Cage is, I bet he did.
Yeah. Oh, man, you look down bad, Junior.
What's wrong, Junior?
I read something in Penelope's diary that didn't make me happy.
Oh, what'd you read?
How about you open it and you find out?
Well, I don't want to violate Penelope's privacy like that.
Here you go with this shit again.
Okay, fine. Let me see. Dear Diary, I love Bully. He's so mean to me, but it's because he likes me too. He's so hot. it's okay that he's mean because I think I can change him. Junior, this is clearly before you guys got together.
Dude, how did you get your bitch took?
I know, like she literally wants another man.
Let's look at the next page. I think Bully is my true love. I'll never love anyone as much as Bully. Oh.
Yeah, I'm about to Kurt Cobain myself.
No. This was way earlier in the book. I'm sure she's talked about you in here. Dear Diary, Junior is so annoying. I don't know why we're even dating. He's just mean and lame, and he only wants to hang out with his friends. Junior never hangs out with me. He's also bad at school, and I hate that. Oh well, at least I have a boyfriend, I guess.
So, how many did Juice WRLD swallow?
The whole bottle?
Junior, come on. It can't all be about you. My stupid dad is making me go on a diet because he says he doesn't want me to get fat like my mom. So rude. I hate him. See, that one's not about you.
Okay, is there anything good about me?
Let me see. I don't know. I don't know why I'm dating Junior, but I still think Bully is kind of cute. Don't tell anyone.
Alright, so I'm gonna jump off the Golden Gate Bridge now.
No, don't do that. I'm sure, that's just her and her friends, and this is her complaining about her dad, and this is about Toby Sherbert. I think you killed Toby Sherbert.
I think he's dead. You know what? Hold on, my phone's ringing. Hello.
Junior, I am having the worst night ever. Someone broke into my house and stole my diary.
You don't think it was me, do you?
Why would I think that you stole my diary?
Well, it definitely wasn't me who did it.
Junior, did you steal my diary?
What? No, how would I have came in through your second-story window?
I didn't tell you someone came in through my window.
Yes, you did. You said you're having the worst night ever and someone broke in through your second-story window.
No, I said someone broke into my house.
I just assumed they came in through the window.
Oh my God, Junior, I can't believe you stole my diary.
Well, I didn't steal it, but I think you should definitely call Bully and tell him how cute he is.
OMG, Junior, you read my diary too?
What? No, I just think you should call Bully and tell him you love him forever and ever and ever.
Why would you even bring up Bully if you didn't read my diary?
I don't know, maybe call Toby Sherbert and tell him you want to have his babies.
Well, maybe I will.
He's dead.
I can't believe you bring him up.
I think we just need a break like a Kit Kat bar.
What?
Like a Kit Kat bar.
You like that one?
No.
Well, at least she didn't have anything in her diary about stuff being up her ass.
Stuff I couldn't fit up there. It's a shorter list.
DeviantArt, a place where you can share beautiful images you create. A place where fandoms can congregate and live out their fantasies about their favorite pop culture character. From Sonic the Hedgehog to just about any cartoon character you could ever possibly think of. You can find just about any of them doing just about anything. I myself have stumbled upon so many crazy, wacky DeviantArt images just in creating my cartoon tier list videos alone. And when you stumble across a character you're Googling pregnant for the third or fourth time in a row, you start to have some questions. So to answer these questions, I thought, you know what, why not just go to the source? Let's go directly to DeviantArt and see what it's all about. And that's what we're going to do today. Now, before we start, I will give you guys a warning. Before starting this video, I did some research on DeviantArt beforehand, and some of the things I found some viewers could find extremely disturbing. So trigger warning to anybody that has to look out for trigger warnings on videos, just so you know. Some of the stuff I found was weird, and some of the stuff I found was batshit f***ing crazy. Now with that out of the way, let's begin. Step number 1, incognito mode. We are not taking any risks. And upon opening DeviantArt, you're greeted with, it's just a regular art website, right? There's what looks like a Creed album cover on the front page here. There's some beautiful cosplays, and just all around what you would expect on an art website. It's just really nice images from some really great artists. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. DeviantArt goes so much deeper. When I initially started doing my research, I was like, all right, let's tackle some fandoms that are renowned for having weird images. So, like any rational person, I went up to the search and discover, and I typed in furry. There's a big community of furries on DeviantArt, so I thought, let's just check it out. And immediately we are greeted with some interesting images. But there's not really anything interesting here. There's just not really that surprising. I mean, what else did I expect, you know? So I thought, you know what? Furries, it's a lost cause. It is what it is. It's furries, whatever. So next I looked up some popular characters I like, you know? Maybe Kim Possible, for instance. And, well, most of the images, pretty much what you'd expect. Some cosplays, some cool little artist renditions of Kim Possible. That's cool. But immediately I discovered our first renditions of Kim Possible. That's cool. But immediately I discovered our first little snippet of what DeviantArt is all about. We're greeted with Kim Possible looking at some sort of food. She says, well, I don't need a bigger butt. Weird. She's 13. So, she eats it anyway, as you do. For some reason. And then in the third image, she has a ginormous gut. Somehow, okay? This is the fantasy world, so we'll let it slide. And the fourth image is blurred out, but essentially what I can't even believe I'm explaining this. The cake gave her a BBL. The cake gave her a BBL. I don't know why I didn't say it in the video, but I didn't. So this is editing me saying the cake gave her a BBL. That's all you need to know. And I know that this is like a thing. I don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it. But it is what it is. And I think the overall thoughts for this image can be summed up in one beautiful comment by Abandoned Lord of Avernus. This character is canonically like 13 years old, which is really weird as it is. Despite being a fictional character, still criminal in several countries. This picture filled me with a mix of emotions, including hate, disgust, anger, and despair. Ever since I gazed upon this unpleasant visage, I have had nothing but trouble. My wife left me, my son left me. My job left me. And the government sent SWAT rats to my house to beat me and my computer senseless. And I know it was this picture because they all mentioned it by name. Overall, this picture needs improvement. I couldn't have said it better myself. Some of the comments include, well, at least we got to see her panties now. Fuck.
Oh, Shigo, you sneaky devil. Kim won't eat meatloaf shaped like a brain, but she ate cake shaped like a butt.
What the fuck? I'd assume that's referencing some other photo. On this person's page, I'm not going to dig deeper to find it. Skunky Farts said, I'd love to see her blow some wind afterwards, XD. And with that, we are going to move on. So straight away, 2 searches in, just searching for Kim Possible, we have already found like our first like big subculture on DeviantArt, which is just like inflation of a character that you really like. Ness148 said, why is this a thing? And I cannot agree more. And this isn't just exclusive to Kim Possible. There are a lot of other cartoon characters on this website that have the exact same thing, seen right here in my suggested images. And for your sake and my sake, I'm not going to click on them. But let's just move on. Upon researching, I found out that feet tickling is a big thing. On DeviantArt. Had no idea that that was something people are interested in, especially like something so niche as like feet tickling, then to go even more niche and be like, I want to see Kim Possible get her feet tickled. That is what is so crazy about this stuff, is not just the niche kink in itself, and then going a step further and being like, yeah, but you know, I kind of want to see the three girls from Totally Spies tickle each other's feet. And armpits, because I think that would be really hot. What? But this wasn't enough. I wanted to take it a step further. I decided to look up a fandom full of the most disgusting, depraved degenerates you have ever known in your entire life. And of course, that fandom was none other than the Sonic the Hedgehog community. And at first, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I was wrong about the Sonic the Hedgehog community. I just completely slated them for no reason. Sonic is perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. And then we just add this one little adjective on the end, and everything changed. This set of images that I'm about to show you has got to be some of the weirdest, most fucked up things I have ever seen on just a normal website. And I don't need to censor any of this because it doesn't involve nudity, doesn't involve anything like that. This is just, the concept is so fucked. So brace yourself. I discovered this. What the fuck am I looking at right now? It's like a Pilates class with 3 adults and a bunch of kids, and they all have these weird little pot bellies. What's the go with that? Well, I put the adjective pregnant on the end of my Sonic the Hedgehog search. So, well, what do you think those are? The description, and I quote, just so you can get some context as to what is going on in this image, states, returning to the gym, Esmeralda and her friends, still pregnant from the Sonic baby boom, are joined by 2 more girls who are affected. Today the girls decided to work out using the inflatable exercise balls. Oh, okay, cool. So everyone in this image is definitely pregnant. Okay, it wasn't just me. All of these people are pregnant. Why the fuck do they look like kids? Why? Have I just discovered on DeviantArt some little ring of weird furry pedophiles that are obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog? As if DeviantArt wasn't weird enough, this stuff happens. I mean, how old are these Sonic the Hedgehog characters? Let's look that up before we jump to conclusions here. So Amy, the pink one, depicted right here, I'd assume, looks like her. How old is she? Oh, she's 12. Originally 8, but she's 12. Cool. And look, giving this person the benefit of the doubt, maybe they're not the same character. So maybe they are older. Still raises the question why they look like children. Why? And this is one of many images. Check this out. There are so many of these photos. It's like a full series of photos. Most of these photos are made in like paint as well, which I think just makes them even more disturbing. When I started this video, I thought it would be super funny to just look up some really weird stuff on DeviantArt and just have a little laugh about it. Have a little, oh, isn't this weird? But quickly I was mistaken. I found a lot of stuff on there that's really, really weird, and now I get to share it with you guys. So how exciting. So this is a bit of a weird one. It's more of just a jaw dropper than an actual chin wagger. But yeah, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this deep dive. Leave a comment. If any of the comments are like, dude, this
Shoes. Guess I had to go to that place. to get to that place. Now some of you go to that place. If you're trying to go to that place, just follow me. I'll get to that place. You can try and clean, but it's but before I leave, but I'm too busy gazing this word off my dick. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna let you stop me from having sex with a man. I'ma do something I do. I don't give a damn what you say. I'm doing this for me, so fuck you. I'm gonna be mom's spaghetti. Yup, I'm getting up and ready. I'm gonna be what I set out to be with beans. Deep corn bleed, and all those who look down on me, I'm sitting down your balcony. No advance of us, don't try to sit down your balcony. From infinite down at a mom's spaghetti. I'm gonna be still sweaty. Whether he's paid, salary paid, slowly until he pays. Salary is paid, salary. And whichever comes first, I promise I'm worse. He's married to your mom, like a Merry Christmas. His gift is a gift, get the kick. He's got the urge to blink and kick, fucking kick. He's got the fucking kick. She's unafraid to take a steal, take a steal. Everybody, come, spaghetti. Whatever. Cold or warm, whatever, doesn't matter. Let you know that I'm not an ass. Love you. Shit and cut the key. I shouldn't have to take a crap for you to know it's crap. You said you was gay, you lied through your dick. For that, fuck you. To the band. I let you down again, I promise. I promise to go back on that promise. Hey, in fact, let's be honest. Fuck you. Wait, what the fuck? Relax. Just fucking shoot me, please. No cat, relax. I'll probably go and jump down your balcony. All I'm trying to say is no cat. Fuck you, clap. But I guess I didn't, and I don't know how. Tip around circles. I'm way too up, tip around circles. But I think I'm still trying to figure this crap out. Thought I had it mapped out, but I guess I didn't. These motherfucking circles. Fuck this, it's time to exercise. These motherfuckers are the tax. And I just can't. I'm standing up. I'm fading up. I'm gonna sit back down. And now that I'm decaying, yo, I'm breaking bad. Now I'm so faded. I am it was my decision to kick me. I did it for me, admittedly. I probably did it subliminally and subliminally. I've been subliminally. I've been homing on these through so I can commit crimes. I think I got little fingers, feel like the finger. Haters can raise corn with no seeds and drop dead. I think I crazy. This moment drama from now on. I promise to go back on that promise, to focus on my promise, to focus slowly on going back on that promise. Always treat this promise like I'm promising raisins. You couldn't lick a single. I'm wrong enough to go back on hub. To go to this world and lick the whole hub crap. This move, I shoot for the corner, but it's probably racist. I shouldn't have to run. What the why the?
Huh?
Trop cool.
What the wow?
Herobrine! He deserved it. Then he suffered, and then Herobrine appeared to save him. Then you will be in...
Best.
101!
That is Herobrine.
Nope, that is heroin.
I am blessed subjurate.
What the F is doing here, zombie?
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Dammers.
Hey, I have a quick question. You have a boyfriend? I can tell. Did you just humble that girl? Yeah. That was awesome.
When backbencher become principal.
The principal is a menace.
The guy. The teacher. The principal.
The girl was happy when she said no.
The teacher. The principal.
The girl was happy when she said no. So I think she thought he likes her and would want to date Heron, but some of the people in the classroom look too old to be there. And their wad looks a bit fake, and people are not allowed to record in class. And was the principal just...
Did you humble that?
Allowed to record in class. And was the principal just...
Did you humble that girl? Yeah, that was awesome. W. Teach.
Bro got infinite plus aura in front of the...
Wow, how did he do? Very good year, Vido. Good year, Vido. You stupid n...
What the Sigma?
The man roasted by a teacher. The teacher roasted by principal. The principal Sigma slash aura.
Oh my god, you lay on the dead egg bed and mowed that though. Funny why
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, hell nah. I am not reading all that.
Happy birthday, cute baby.
Cute and strong baby helping.
You went to help his brother. That's so cute.
This baby's saving another baby. Brother is a little hero.
I'm kind of retarded.
I love this so plentiful. The him, he, how helps the others.
So cute, baby. Love it. God bless both of you always with lots of love.
Thanks for 700 subscriber.
Dead internet theory is real.
Thank you.
Kevin, what is gravity? Mojang.
Bros, every video, fire. But this one, Sigma.
Kevin rocked and Mojang shot.
Kevin, I am born first, then Newton, then what's gravity? Mojang cooked.
Sigma, Sigma boy. Sigma boy. Sigma boy.
There's definitely a barrier under the sand Kevin's placing. Think I'm dumb?
Yes.
I've done that before to prank my friends. My IQ is too high. 9,999,999,000,000.
You, shocked, Kevin, rocked, Mojang, shocked, Herobrine is back.
By this video, Notch is cooked, Mojang is roasted, Microsoft is fried, coding is burnt, restaurant equals Minecraft, Master Chef equals Kevin.
We have an imposter among us.
Among us!
The dance got me.
Sussy Baka got me literary on the floor.
Alarm ring time. Speaker, we have an imposter with us. Sound, boy, among us, teacher Sussy Bada.
Haha, among us, clucky sussy wife. Kind sir.
You ain't funny.
Teacher, doing it.
Clucky sussy wife. Kind sir.
You ain't funny.
Teacher, doing an L dance. Principal, we have imposter among us. Teacher, puts among us plus toy. Student, among us. Teacher, Sussy Baka.
Bro took the L in class.
We're the imposter among us Sissapata. Among us HK's Gothnikadar and the Magnolia Gogolitsu.
Ronaldo.
I know, Saucy Baka, and that Fortnite dance. I know, Saucy... Sussy Naka got me flying on the tree!
Shut your Ela chega e desencana com passo bem sou, passo bem sou, passo bem sou, não está só no fim de semana.
Bro, Rocket, man.
No fim de semana.
Bro, Rocket, man, shocked.
Bro starting aura, ending.
Bro content. Bro aura. Bro strength.
Acme can't take this little finger, you really. It's very funny.
Huh?
Washa special.
900 trillion aura!
Roll Aura Fun on Aura Farmers.
Aura 1 billion.
Bro Aura hit different, like who agreed?
How it feels getting back in your prime. Your prime. You.
It's 3 a.m. Don't play with me. I'll fight Satan right now.
There is a monster in me.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Key tip, don't use devil power. Learn from anime.
Man, shut your bitch.
Me at 10 Prime, me now Prime.
I just broke up with my girlfriend because it was boring. You know, what is not boring getting your prime in soccer?
No, man, that's not true. Not for me. I don't know why, but beast inside me demanding more. More. I have touched my prime without any demerits this time, but I am not satisfied.
My prime is still Anatagarendamu.
I have anger issues in my prime low.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
My prime is when I stare down ghosts and demons menacingly.
Me playing blocks fruits and lost TSPG skills. Hacks. Me. Keeps grunt.
My prime, when I'm 9 years old, I keep beating all my classmates with no mercy. But in age 11, I got weak.
Bro, I want my prime back like bro. I went demon mode in school. A lot of my classmates tried to stop me, but I pulled all of them, 20 of them, and I was grade for in that situation. I got mad. I almost got my brain to extreme demon as I could not control the thing inside me. It just has some very, very strong anger issue. I wish I get my prime back to beat my 2 older brothers, who are stronger without my prime. But when I did it to one of them, I literally turned to where you go, I go mode, bruh. He started running upstairs. When I was grade 2, I have the strongest prime in my siblings. I literally punched a hard rock so hard cause I lost my beloved pet dog, who died at the age of still a baby. I was so sad, I literally punched a deep hole into a concrete wall, almost cracking the whole wall. I was so angry for losing him, I went berserk at my brother, cause he didn't care at all. I punched him once, he said stop, cause when I punched him, it feels like he got hit by a concrete ball at 100 mph. So it's true, I have extreme anger issues.
Like, subscribe, and find the hidden cave. Previously on GoTube, Miss Martin was hosting a special behavior card day for Valentine's Day, and eventually Caillou won the ever-coveted Rainbow Heart card, which means he gets to see his true love. And this episode we get to see who it is. Get comfy and enjoy the show, folks.
Come on out, kids. Don't you want to see our new house? I already told you. No running.
Okay. I'm not running.
Wait for me. This house is so much bigger than our last one.
Hey, we should check out the backyard. Mom said we even have a pool.
You guys can wait back there while me and your dad unpack everything.
Hee. I wanna see the pool too. Oi. Why did wifey pull in my ear?
Because we don't want to waste time mucking around. We have boxes to unpack. And you're the only one who's strong enough to lift most of them.
But I don't wanna. Ouchie.
Okay, you can start with this heavy one. Hey, wait a minute, where did you go?
Look, Dad's about to do a cannonball.
I want Taco Bell.
I just need some more wine. I can do this by myself.
Hey, is there something wrong, Caillou?
Daddy, why is a family going into Old Man Torres's house?
Oh, Caillou, those must be our new neighbors.
What about Old Man Torres? What happened to him?
Well, Old Man Torres was a wonderful jolly old fellow who did a lot of tremendous things for our town, but sadly, he was exposed to the evil creepypasta virus. Then he eventually passed from choking on a peanut. He had mesothelioma.
Man, what a way to go.
I know, kiddo. He was 190 years old. He was just a kid. It's unfortunate, but cheer up, sport. You wanna help me bake some pie for our new neighbors?
Oh boy, would I?
An hour later.
Who? My legs are killing me. I should take a break before I break something.
Hey, you must be our new neighbors.
Oh, hello. My name is Catherine. Sorry for the rather messy impression.
Nice to meet you. The name is Boris, and this is my son Caillou.
We even made a little housewarming gift for you.
Oh. I almost forgot since I crammed the entire thing in my pocket. We baked you a pie.
Oh well, it's the thought that counts. Thank you.
Mom, who are these new faces?
Hello, Emma. These are your new neighbors. They live across the street.
Hi Emma, you can call me Mr. Tubester. This is my son Caillou. He's a good kid but he's just a little shy. Come on. Say hello.
Hi. What are your favorite things to do?
Well, I'm pretty sporty. I really like playing field hockey and playing games on Play Pickle.
Play Pickle. I love playing games on there too.
Hey, I got an idea. Why doesn't Caillou show Emma around the neighborhood?
I don't know, we just met.
Don't worry, Caillou is a very good and honest boy. He comes home during curfew and he gets straight A's.
Well, as long as they come before 5, I'm okay with that.
Hey Caillou, I'm pretty sure you overheard us. What are your thoughts?
Sure. Sounds like fun.
Just make sure you come back before 5.
Oh Emma, I have to show you Chuck E. Cheese's.
Wait. I want to come too.
What?
Ugh, I'll handle this. Hey Dave. There's a Happy Meal back at the house for you. It has a boy toy. Apologies, that was my husband. He has, well, a few screws loose.
Was he always like that?
No, but it's a long story I'm too tired to tell.
Speaking of, mind if I can help with unpacking?
I'd love to have some help on this actually. Dave should be occupied with that toy so he won't bother us.
I love my boy toy.
Seems like the new guy in town is pretty stupid. Naive too. I can probably make him do lots of different things for me, but what to do? There's too many good ideas in my head. Hell, I got the perfect idea. This is going to make my other schemes look like a freaking joke.
This is the school I go to. It's a pretty nice school, plus the school lunches taste great.
Well, I do have my doubts about school lunch, but this is way bigger than my old school.
As much as it would be fun if we had the same class, but I don't think you're going to like Miss Martin very much. She's pretty mean.
It's alright. I'm used to mean teachers. What was that?
Oh, that was just the school. It just makes that noise.
Is it like the bell system or like?
No, it's actually some kind of weather event that the school makes. It's kind of like a mating call.
What are you
Here we are, my favorite place in the city.
What? Is Chuck E. Cheese's?
You don't know? Well, I'm glad to tell you this place has everything. Games, food, music, and fun. I love their big meat pizzas.
This place does sound a lot of fun. This is a lot bigger than Peter Piper Pizza.
Shame we don't have any pocket money so we can't go in.
Well, in this case we can make our own fun. I have to show you this awesome pizza recipe. I can show you how to make it back in my place.
A pizza recipe? I can't wait.
30 minutes later.
Alright. We should start off by preheating a skillet. Make sure you do this on medium heat. Also, don't be like me and do this all alone. It's much safer with adult supervision.
Yeah, also don't forget to wash your hands before handling food.
That's right, Caillou. We don't want outside germs in our food. Alright, I have a special ingredient that elevates this recipe to greatness.
Ooh, is it big meat? Sauerkraut? Root beer?
Not quite. It's pirtha.
I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's yummy.
Oh, it's this Indian bread that is flaky and butter as a croissant. My mom gets it from Deshi import stores. What's next is pretty simple. Put on your favorite pizza sauce, mozzarella, and your favorite toppings. Personally, I like putting hot honey and chili flakes on mine.
Wow, we both have a pretty high spice tolerance.
That's honestly relieving. My family and especially my dad thinks my cooking is way too spicy. Anyways, now it's time to fold the pizza.
Hey, isn't this technically a calzone? I don't think that's a pizza.
Shoot. You're right. Sorry for lying a little bit there.
You're cool. I'm not an Italian, so it doesn't bother me.
Alright. For our next step, we close off the edges by pressing a fork on it. The pizza should be soft enough. It's almost time for the fun part, which is cooking it. Now that your pan is nice and hot, put a little bit of olive oil on the pan. Now we put our calzone into the pan. Make sure the pan is on medium to low heat and pat fry until both sides are golden brown. Ta-da!
This smells great. Let's scrub. This is so yummy.
Aw shucks. Thank you!
Wow, this really was a lot of fun. But I feel like I should tell you something.
I'm listening.
Well, you know the feeling where you thought of something and you want to say it, but you can't really because you can't?
Like you think of something and immediately forget it?
Not exactly, it's just that
Oh, you forgot that I still haven't seen the rest of the neighborhood. It's like we can read each other's minds. You. What's with this house?
That's well, it's best if we just don't linger here. Let's run.
I'll take your word for it.
Got the last thing ingredient. Let's just double check here. Yet, Feta, Red 40, Incandescence, Kerosene, and last but not least, lettuce. Delicious. Let's just throw these little guys in the cauldron. Now let's mix things up. Chef's kiss. Now let's spool some of this up and give it to that old bungling fool.
So tired, this move took me out of it and back. I just need to rest my eyes and
Three little doctors jumping on the bed. One fell off.
Hey, Gozo, I got a present for you.
Hey.
What are you doing to my dad?
Alright, yes, do not.
No, no, no. Please do not poke Dave with Pokey Thing. Please.
Too freaking bad, buddy.
Oh no, what has that man gotten himself into now? Dave. Dave? Are you alright? Dave. Oh. My.
Okay, look, Caillou. Right up ahead. I think that's your house. We're so close to being done with this.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Well, I just want to thank you for being such an awesome new friend. You've basically already shown me this whole town. It's taught me so much.
Yeah, friend.
Well, come on. I'll let you walk me back to my house.
Well, if it isn't you and his little stupid pretty girlfriend having so much fun. Well, guess what, guy? I've turned your dad into a freaking monster, and now you two little squirts are gonna be made into brat paste.
Caillou, who is this guy?
Remember that one house I told you to run from earlier? That was his. This guy is Bob, the bully of Goanna City.
Well, listen here, Mr. Bob the bully. You aren't hurting nobody. Just wait until my mom comes to save the day. You'll be in so much trouble, you know.
Oh, that wedge already took care of her. Let's just say this big guy right had a little snack. Shut up, you loser. Now give it a destroy her.
What? No. If you want to get through her, you're gonna have to get through me.
That's fine. I'll just destroy you both. Give it a pound them to sand.
Well, Caillou, I guess this is it then, huh? All those dates you dreamed on going, your wedding, your future family, with her, all for nothing. At least, I'll die by her side, that's all I need.
Caillou.
Alright, you big jerk. This is all I got.
Oh my bubbles. Fun.
Every time. Huh. Head, good thing I have my backup plan. It'll just beat the crap out of you myself. You're a genius, Bob. You're a genius.
You got a heck of a lot of charges headed your way, buddy.
Wow, Caillou, that was so brave of you. Thank you. Just hope Dad's okay. So, Caillou, what was that little thing you did back there?
Well, Emma, to be honest, I kinda like you, you know, in that way. I've been trying to say that this whole time. I felt like if I was brave enough to stand up to Bob and protect you, I ought to be brave enough to express how we really feel, too.
I honestly felt the same way. You've just been so sweet to me. But I didn't say anything because I felt you wouldn't like me. I was kinda waiting for you to make the first move.
Wow, that's amazing. Does this mean that we're like, a thing now?
Yeah. I guess so.
Sweet. Let's go tell my mom and dad right now.
Hey. What about my parents?
Dad.
Oh hey, what's up you two?
Well, Mr. Toopster, Caillou is just showing me around the neighborhood What was his name again?
Bob. Bob turned her dad into like, some giant mutant or something, and he tried to get him to beat us up, but then I blew a big bubble and stopped him. After that, we kind of figured out we liked each other, and we're a thing now, I guess.
That's fun. I'm so happy for you too. We should probably check on her dad, but I'm glad you guys really kicked it off. You know what, Caillou?
You're ungrounded, 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 ungrounded until Bob gets a girlfriend.
So, never?
Make sure to like.
Yo, so I don't know why, but everybody's been begging me to expose a YouTuber named Meowba. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea who this Meowba person is. When I started seeing everybody post it in my comment section, I honestly thought it was like a cat because like Meowba. I honestly had no idea what it was, but I kept seeing people saying I need to expose this person. I mean, if you go to any of my videos, people are saying, expose Meowba, expose Meowba. Day one of asking him to, Meowba, she's so freaking annoying, bro. I had no clue why everybody was telling me to expose this girl, so I decided to go to her channel to see who she was, and it was the worst decision I've ever made. I ended up going to this Meowbot channel and looking around, and honestly, it looked kind of normal. It was like this anime looking channel. It didn't really look that dumb, but I'm just gonna warn you right now, this YouTuber might look normal, but they're really not. Okay, if I really want to understand why everybody hates her and why everybody wanted me to expose her, I think I need to watch her first video ever. This video says, Love Fool, and it shows this weird anime character. As most of you know, if you know me, I don't really mess with anime. I think it's kind of weird, like all these cartoon characters do. I don't know. I'm not gonna, you guys might hate me for that, but let's see what this anime character video is and why everyone wanted me to watch it. Okay, it's just an anime girl dancing. This is really cringy. I hope nobody that knows me in real life is watching me watch this. I don't like this. I promise. I'm not like one of those weird waifu Nico Sugoi. I don't know what that, okay, so I couldn't really tell anything from that first video. It doesn't really seem like a bad YouTuber, but let's watch some more. In this video, Meowba is going to be telling us what gender she is. Okay, I mean, I assume she's a girl. Her character looks like a girl. Let's see.
Reading now TikTok comments.
Reading TikTok comments.
Are you homo?
Are you
Now's a fag. No. Likes all genders.
What? Does Meowba have an age or a gender?
Meow is cat gender.
Huh? This Meowba girl said she's a cat gender? Apparently. Cat gender is a xenogender in which someone feels an extremely strong connection to cats. They identify with them or they want to incorporate them into their gender. What the hell? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love cats. I have cats. I'll put pictures of my cats on the screen right now. I really love cats. I don't think I'm a cat. I don't think I'm a cat gender. I'm a guy. Okay, now that we know that this weird girl thinks she's a cat, let's look at more of her videos to try to see why everybody hates her. This video right here says Meowba for President 2024. Apparently she thinks she should be the president. This video has 1 million views, so let's see. Okay, so she's reading more questions. What? How old is she? Okay, that's good. 2,000 years old? Yeah, right. I'm not gonna lie, that video was so stupid. I was starting to think that everybody was trolling me, making me watch this stupid anime girl, but then, right when I was about to quit this video and completely delete it, I saw something that caught my eye. Wait, what the hell? This video shows her character being black. Her character was white. In all of these other videos, her character was white. Did she just turn black? I gotta see this. Okay, so she's reading more Discord questions that people ask her, but her character turned black. What did you do?
Meow knows February is Black History Month? Of course Meow knows. Meow's a supportive ally.
What the? Somebody told her that it was Black History Month, so she changed her character, her anime character, to black. What the? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The more videos I watch, the weirder this channel gets. Look at what else I just found. If you thought the turning the character black was weird, look at this. Meowba becomes a Muslim. What? Now you're changing your religion? I mean, I don't have anything against Muslim people or what. I don't really know much about it. I'm uneducated, but you're just changing your religion, changing your gender, and changing your skin tone? What?
Reading Meow's Discord questions, part 13.
This whole video is just her talking about how she's a Muslim. What the? Okay, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but this is just very weird. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. The next couple of videos I show you is where this girl really becomes weird, dude. If you thought her calling herself a cat gender or changing her skin tone was weird, you're gonna be shocked. Just look at this. This video says, Meowba is the cutest femboy. Ooh woo. What the? Okay. Okay, I'm not too sure what a femboy. I think it means it's a feminine boy, which means like a boy that's kind of a girl. You know, oh god, why am I watching an anime character talk about, dude, it literally says pride flag. Okay, I'm just gonna react to this. Let's see.
Reading Meow's Discord question.
Why did the voice change?
Is Meowbot trans? Happy Pride Month. Meow is transgender.
Bro, what the? Bro, how is your... Bro, at first, this stupid anime-looking character said that they were cat gender or whatever, and I thought that was weird, and now apparently they're trans... Okay, oh my god. Okay, let's just watch the rest of this. Let's try not to judge, okay?
Meowba, burp ASMR one.
What the okay. No, dude, you just recorded yourself burping? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. In the next video this weirdo posted after posting, oh, I'm a... whatever. They posted Black Lives Matter, and they made their character black again. What the?
Reading Meow's Discord questions, part 16.
Why does this person sound like a guy now? Are they actually
Does Meow celebrate Juneteenth? Of course Meow does, as a proud black trans male Juneteenth.
Since when did this person become black? Oh my god. Dude, look at this video. Meowba becomes a furry. No wonder you wanted me to watch this. Everybody knows that okay, furries I cannot deal with. Dude, everyone who thinks they're a furry is not a furry. You're a human. Why are you trying to act like an animal, bro? You are a human with a human brain. You don't... Oh my god, okay. This person literally went from being a cat gender to being white to being black to becoming Muslim to becoming a femboy, and now they're becoming a furry. What? Do you not have enough support at home? Do you not have friends, bro? Oh my god, I gotta see this.
Reading Meow's Discord questions, part 18. Meow, are you a furry? Meow.
Oh my god, dude. That's just disgusting. Why do people talk like this? Okay, people are asking her where she's from.
Meow-chan is actually from Indonesia.
Oh my god, they're from... Okay, I'm never going to Indonesia. Bro, look at this. After they posted that furry video where they became a furry or whatever, they posted a video that says, Meowba is quitting. Yes! Let's see why they decided... Meowba is quitting. Yes! Let's see why they decided to quit YouTube. Reading Discord questions, whatever.
But do you still like Dream?
Okay, I have some bad news. I ended up watching this video. I was actually really happy while watching it. Like, as you can see, I was really excited to find out why this stupid, weird YouTuber was actually quitting YouTube, but they never ended up mentioning anything about quitting. I just got clickbaited. What is this? This video says Meowba is our god. What? Why this stupid, weird YouTuber was actually quitting YouTube, but they never ended up mentioning anything about quitting. I just got clickbaited. What is this? This video says Meowba is our god. What? She's acting like a god? Oh my, I gotta see this. What is this? What the holy Meowble? What? This girl made an edit about her being God? Our true God. No, you're not. But what? In the comment section, this Meowba girl said, become a Meowist by clicking this link. Apparently, if you click this link, you can join her and join her religion. She's making videos about religion now? Dude, I didn't think she could get any worse. Oh my god, the next video she posted is Meowba on a cross. Are you serious? She made an animation. This is so weird. In this video, she's just making her weird anime character seem like a god. Like, she's making her seem like an angel. If you go to the comments, people are so mad. Somebody said, as a Muslim, I think I speak for all Muslims and non-Muslims, do not disrespect any religion, no matter what it be. God taught us to respect other religions, even if we believe they're incorrect. Somebody else said, saying that you're a god and making fun of a religion is really bad. I know you're not a kid, so you'll understand me. Everybody's really mad at this girl for like acting like a god. She's literally just doing it for views. She got 5 million views here and 1 million views here. I'm not really that mad about it because, I mean, people can do whatever they want, but it is kind of weird. Like, you're doing that for views. you can't just get views anyway. Oh my god, what is this? Collabing with Bella the Wolf? Dude, if you can't just get views anyway. Oh my god, what is this? Collabing with Bella the Wolf? Dude, if you don't know who Bella the Wolf is, let me just, oh my god. Dude, I made a video about Bella the Wolf. This was like maybe 6 months, I don't know, maybe like a year ago. It's this stupid like Roblox YouTuber girl or whatever. She makes a ton of videos. She made a ton of videos about Technoblade dying, how he like deserved to die. She said some weird stuff, bro. All you need to know is she's a very, very weird girl. And apparently this Meowba girl, who's stupid, collabed with her. Oh my god, that's the worst collaboration in history.
You know what? No, we are not gambling. We're done gambling, dude. This is it.
Why am I watching this? Why am I watching this, bro? I'm watching two stupid anime Oh god, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Meowba made a plushie? This weird YouTuber who claims to be a cat, claims to be a colored person, claims to be a trans, claims to be everything, made a plushie. Bro, I gotta see this.
Reading Meow's Discord question.
Okay, reading Discord questions, blah, blah, blah. Let's see where they made a plushie.
Meow is working with Idolize to create a Meowba plushie.
Dude, I feel so weird, bro. I'm a grown man watching this, bro. I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I was so close to just ending this video. I literally had enough of this stupid Roblox, Minecraft, freaking anime character. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying, but I had enough of this girl. I was literally about to end this video, but then I remembered that everybody was begging me to expose her. I didn't really understand why everybody wanted me to expose her, so I ended up searching up her name on Google to see why people hated her so much, and I found out a ton of things about this girl. Wait, I just went to Google and I searched up like her name to see like if they have any information about her. And apparently she has had multiple controversies. And according to this website, she's done a ton of weird things. Let me just show you. On March 14th, 2022, this Meowba girl uploaded a TikTok video where they read comments. And in the video, they said the R slur, the word that's offensive to disabled people. Okay. Apparently this girl has also been racist. She claims to speak Japanese, but her pronunciation of Japanese words is a bit off. Most people are criticizing her because she doesn't know Japanese. I don't really understand that. On July 30th, 2022, following the death of famous Minecraft YouTuber Technoblade, Meowba posted nasty artwork of them with Technoblade, as well as another weird artwork of Adolf Hitler on Patreon and Twitter. What the? This caused her to receive heavy amounts of backlash from Technoblade's fanbase and everyone else because she disrespected his death and tried to profit off of him. Wait, what? This Meowba girl drew a picture of her character, her like anime character or whatever, with Technoblade right after he died. Then she put it on her Patreon. If you don't know what a Patreon is, it's like this thing where you can pay YouTubers or influencers and you get exclusive content. She put the weird picture on Patreon. So she was basically selling this weird picture of her and Technoblade after Technoblade died just to profit off of his death, bro. I thought Bella the Wolf and like Uwu Cute Single were the only weird YouTubers who profited off of Technoblade's death. I thought they were the only people who made fun of Technoblade, but apparently this Meowba girl made fun of Technoblade a long time ago. On September 13th, 2022, Meowba uploaded an apology video where they appeared to admit all the bad things they did, but they continued the apology, trying to justify their actions because apparently she had bipolar. At the end of the video, this Meowba person recorded a shot of the camera looking down from a balcony, implying that they were about to jump off the balcony. So because everybody was hating on this Meowba girl, or whoever the hell it is behind this channel, they decided to make a video lying, saying, oh, the reason that all this happened was because I have bipolar disorder, and that's why it's okay for me to be racist and act like all these. Bro, come on, bro. If you go to the comment section on this website, somebody named Emma Summershine said, why do people even watch Meowba? And honestly, they're right. Why do people watch this? This is a stupid anime character floating around talking. You don't even know who's behind this channel. You don't even know, like, there's no substance here. 1 million views, 4 million views, 1 million views. Why do people substance here? 1 million views, 4 million views. 1 million views. Why do people watch this stupid? You know what? I think people nowadays are just weirdos, and they like these stupid anime characters that talk like this because they can't get a girlfriend, so they like listening to girls talk like that. You guys are weird, bro. This YouTuber is a weirdo. I'm done with this. I'm not watching something like this again. Peace.
Nickelodeon is by far one of the most memorable TV channels of all time, with cartoon shows like SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents. There really wasn't any other cartoon channel that could compete with Nickelodeon other than Cartoon Network. And I don't know about you, but in the country where I grew up, back in the day you could only get a TV service that had either Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. You couldn't have both. And sadly for me, my parents ended up getting the one that had Cartoon Network. Don't get me wrong though, Cartoon Network had some amazing shows in the 2010s that played a huge role in my childhood. In fact, I do say Cartoon Network had better shows than Nickelodeon back then. But let's be honest, for a lot of us, all we really wanted as kids was to watch SpongeBob. Even though as a kid I was disappointed about not having Nickelodeon, now that I'm older I think it was for the best, because I honestly can't imagine what could have come of me if I had been exposed at a young age to the toxic fandom of that one famous Nickelodeon show, The Loud House. The Loud House is this awesome show about an 11-year-old named Lincoln who has to deal with living with his 10 other sisters because their parents don't know what a condom is. The show portrays just how chaotic Lincoln's life can be, sharing a house with 10 other sisters who are completely different and constantly fighting over something. Even though the concept of the show is this simple and harmless, over the years, the fandom surrounding it has built quite a bad reputation. Toxic fans, inappropriate behavior, and a scumbag of a creator, The Loud House is now better known for its infamous community than for the cartoon itself. Today, I decided to make a list of the things that I think ruined the reputation of The Loud House, and the reasons why the internet despises the fandom. So, without any further ado, Might as well get this out of the way, since almost every single topic of this video is related to it. Loudcest is a term used within the Loud House fandom to refer to fan-made content like drawings, videos and fanfics, where characters from the Loud family, mainly Lincoln and his sisters, are portrayed in romantic or even sexual relationships. It basically comes down to fans shipping Lincoln with one or more of his sisters. I don't think I really need to explain why this is a bad thing, but I'm going to do it anyways. The concept of portraying fictional characters who are underage or at the very least look underage, engaging in suggestive behavior is already disgusting on its own. But when you add to the formula the fact that those characters are also blood related, it just takes things to a whole new level. Obviously, there aren't any clear numbers showing how much Loudcest content is out there, but I can confidently say it makes up a big chunk of the Loud House fan media, to the point that there's a fucking game about it, which I'll be talking about very soon. Most of the media you will find related to Loudcest is usually just cringy, low-quality artwork that looks like something straight out of a DeviantArt gallery made by a 9-year-old. Because of this, Loudcest will always be the biggest reason why the Loud House fandom is looked down upon by people outside the community, and sometimes it even starts wars within the fandom itself. because obviously there are people who support it and people who are against it. I personally don't think this type of content should be associated at all with a cartoon that was made for kids and teenagers. I know we are talking about fictional characters here, but still, Loudcest is disturbing and inappropriate, but most of all, it violates the biggest law of the internet, being cringe. The Ludest House is a Loud House fan game that is about... how can I describe it?
It's about a brother and a sister that... fuck.
Basically, this fan game, if you can even call it that, is like a visual novel where you control Lincoln and find different ways to raise up your sisters and fuck them. Just like any visual novel game, there are different routes and actions that lead to different sisters you, Alabama with. If you are still not convinced to download this game, let me read you some of the game's description that might change your mind. Arcs that deepen each character's personality and backstory. Free roam that offers enough immersion and freedom without breaking the linear story. Featuring hand-drawn, highly expressive sprites and over 90 scenes. These scenes capture not only the sexy moments, but also the wholesome, funny and sad ones too. Whoa, are you convinced yet? Yeah, me neither. The most impressive thing about this abomination of a game is that every single image you see here was hand-drawn by just one person, the creator of the game, some guy with the username DMF. They also added a Discord server that had the purpose to announce the game's updates, as well as for other fellow Alabama enjoyers to discuss with each other about the game. Like any other plus 18 Discord server, it had a really big problem keeping minors away from the server. Not that the owner, who was the creator of the game, had any measures to stop minors from joining. Also, many of the NSFW discussion channels were not even tagged with age restriction, which means underage people could easily access these channels, which obviously goes against Discord's guidelines. Thankfully, in September 2024, the YouTuber No Text to Speech released a video exposing the game's nature and the numerous issues surrounding the Discord server, which ultimately led to the server being banned by Discord itself. The game's page on itch.io was also taken down, but it wasn't for long. The game was re-uploaded to the site just a few days later, and to avoid any more problems with itch.io, the MF also created his own dedicated game page, where he could be more open about the game's development. The MF still updates the game quite frequently. Matter of fact, the last update wasn't even a month ago. Needless to say, the creation of this game seriously stained how people view the Loud House community. Having a fan game where you Alabama your sisters isn't exactly great for your image. And it's not like the game flew under the radar. In early 2024, it had around 150,000 downloads on itch.io, according to the creator himself. And keep in mind, that was early 2024. That number is probably way higher by now, which is honestly kind of alarming. If you take a look at the comments users leave on the game's page, you can clearly see that some of them don't seem to be over the age of 18, which raises even more concerns, not just about the content, but about the community around it, and how little is being done to moderate or restrict access. Before moving on, I wanna point out that the creator of the game has a support me page. So if you want to donate to this guy's therapy, I will leave a link down below. Just kidding. There's no amount of therapy that could cure this motherfucker. The Sin Kids are various original characters created by fans of the Loud House that portray what the children of Lincoln with his sisters would be. In other words, it's basically a generation of loud-cest kids. The name Sin Kids pretty much says it all. They were literally called that because even the people creating them knew how messed up the whole concept was. I mean, if the Sin Kids' parents are siblings, that means they are all F-siblings and cousins to each other. Their father is also their uncle and their mother is also each other's aunt. Basically, an Alabama family tree. The popularity of the Sin Kids started in the early days of the Loud House fandom, around 2016, when a very small group of artists began posting fan art that featured the three original Sin Kids. Lupa Loud, this emo girl who is the daughter of Lincoln and Lucy, Lacey Loud, the daughter of Lincoln and Lynn Loud Jr., and Libby Loud, the daughter of Lincoln and Luann. Despite the controversial concept, the idea gained a surprising amount of traction. More fans started adding new characters to this alternate universe every day, to the point where there are dozens, if not hundreds, of Sin Kids OCs. Some fans even created timelines where the Sin Kids would grow up and have even more incestuous children with each other. No, I'm not kidding. Their popularity at the time was so high that the Sin Kids became a sub-fandom of their own within the Loud House community. And at its peak, this mini-fandom was incredibly active. People created wikis, posted fan art on DeviantArt and Tumblr, and even set up a dedicated Discord server just for Sin Kids content. But over time, the popularity started to fade. Less and less fan art was being posted, threads stopped getting traction, and barely any new OCs were being added. By the early 2020s, Sin Kids fan art had become rare, and as of 2025, their presence in the Loud House fandom is pretty much non-existent. Nevertheless, the Sin Kids were one of the first major phenomena in the Loud House fandom that really made people step back and question just how deranged the Loud House fandom could get. The Loud House Revamped currently holds the title of the longest story ever written in English, with a whopping 50 million words, or at least something close to that number. Yup, you heard that right. Longer than the Bible and One Piece combined, times 10 or maybe 100. The fanfic follows the adventures of the author James Knudsen himself, after he moves to the fictional city of Royal Woods, the place where the Loud House takes place. There, he forms a team with Lincoln and a bunch of other Loud House characters called Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Together, they fight evil and chaos across the multiverse, alongside characters from just about every cartoon, anime, movie, and video game you can imagine. Obviously, I'm not going to explain the whole fucking fanfic, because there are maybe 2 people on the whole planet who've actually read the entire thing, and I for sure wasn't one of them. The fanfic has over 2,000 chapters, and no one really knows what happens in all of them except maybe James himself. But here are some random highlights from this absolute fever dream of a story that I can quickly go over. Naruto shows up in chapter 100. Canada gets invaded by zombies after chapter 120. In chapter 927, Bowser sacrifices himself to save Earth and defeat Thanos. Donald Trump dies brutally in Brazil in chapter 1411. Fluttershy shits herself 15 times in a row in chapter 1574, and Quagmire dies in the electric chair in chapter 1522. I could go on listing every unhinged bizarre thing that happens to every random character in the fanfic, but we do be here forever. Now let's shift our attention to the man behind all of this, James Knudsen. As you can probably guess, James is someone who, much like Christian, is autistic, which explains the sheer obsession and dedication it takes to write a Loud House fanfic this big. If we check James' DeviantArt gallery, it becomes even more obvious. It's full of images that are just a bunch of random PNGs of characters from every cartoon you can think of, all thrown together. James has been posting these weird images for a really long time now, 17 years to be more precise, accumulating a whopping 40,000 posts on his account. In my opinion, I think James might also suffer from some form of age regression or a similar condition. I mean, we are talking about a man in his 30s who's been consistently posting content that looks like it was made by a child for nearly 2 decades. Some of these images are just uncanny. The more I look at them, the more I get creeped out. So, let's just move on. Another weird thing about the Loud House fandom is what I like to call depressed posting. Basically, it's this trend where fans create art or fanfics depicting super sad, depressing, traumatic scenarios involving Lincoln and the other Loud siblings. Normally, these fan arts show a character either getting kicked out of the family, vomiting and crying, or just straight up dying. There are also entire fanfics dedicated to making Lincoln or any other Loud House character suffer as much as possible. The first and probably biggest example of this was a fanfic created in 2016 called Requiem for a Loud. It's about how Lincoln suddenly passes out while playing with Lynn, and when he goes to the hospital, he's diagnosed with fucking brain cancer. And it's already in such an advanced state that there is nothing that doctors can do for him, leaving Lincoln with only 3 to 4 weeks left to live. I'm not sure if this fanfic was the pioneer of this depressing Loud House fanart trend, but it definitely contributed a lot to promoting the idea in the fandom. And don't get me wrong, unlike Loudcest fanart, there's nothing inherently wrong with posting these sad stories. But the sheer volume of this Lincoln gets run over by a truck and his sisters cry their eyeballs out fanfics is kind of unnerving. It's like there's an entire sub-fandom that exists just to torture these characters for sadness and pity. I don't really understand how depressed posting got so popular within the Loud House fandom, since the show itself doesn't even have that many sad episodes. And when it does get sad, it's usually because Lincoln got mad at his friend or got rejected by a girl, not because he has fucking brain cancer. But it's actually kind of common for fandoms of cartoons made for kids to have fanart that explores serious or dark situations. Meanwhile, fandoms of shows for adults like Breaking Bad often do the opposite and depict the characters in less serious, even wholesome situations. Nevertheless, the pressed posting is super cringe. To be completely honest, I don't think the Love House deserves the hate it gets online. Sure, its fandom it's special, but it's not like the show revolves only around the fandom. At the end of the day, the Love House is just this cartoon made for kids that sadly ended up becoming a magnet for all sort of weird shit and disturbing people. The show is fine on its own. It's the fandom that gave it such a bad reputation. So yeah, while the fanbase can be pretty cursed, the actual show isn't nearly as bad as people make it out to be. So if you want to give the Loud House a shot, don't be scared. It's not
Oh. Oh, shit. Why do I always screw things up? Seriously. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, you guys... At least you guys react to all of this, I guess. Alright, I'm out.